Hi.
All
Can
right.
you see me and hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, great.
You're no longer the mystery woman.
Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, here you are.
Hmm.
Amazing. So, just checking in with you. Where are you at now? If you had a chance to think things over the
Oh
weekend?
yeah, so I'm good. I'm committed to like becoming part of the program. I did have one
Yay!
question though
Of
about
course.
internet access. So have you
Okay.
encountered a student that's had glitchy internet?
Uh, it happens on occasion. Yes, there's nobody
Yeah.
whose internet has not been up to the task. But like we did on Friday when we spoke, or Saturday, sorry, when we spoke, you just turn the video off and then we can still talk and communicate. So the people who've had internet issues, that's what they've done. They've just turned off their camera, but they could still see the slides and they could still talk to people.
Okay. Okay.
They just turned off their camera so that it made the connection easier. Yeah.
Okay, great. Because I was concerned. I thought I'm going to miss all that content if I don't have a good connection. Like today, it's raining really heavy. We have a big storm, and you're fine. Nothing's glitchy. It's just so hit or miss up here. So that
Right.
was my only concern. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. But we do record everything so that if there are times where you're like, oh, this is glitching out, or I didn't hear that part, then you can go and watch the recordings afterwards so that you can catch up on anything that you need to refresh yourself on.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. And
yeah.
the Mondays from 1 p.m. to 7, is that live training or like you say, pre-recorded? Okay, live.
No, no, everything's live. Everything's
Okay.
live. We just make the recordings available afterwards so that if you want to catch up on it and you want to
Okay.
review or anything, then you can watch that way. And sometimes life comes up, it's 6 months, so sometimes you're like, "Oh, I'm going away now," or something's come up, my daughter has a dance recital or whatever people deal with, and then that's what the recordings are there for as well, so that you can catch up on that missed material. But I believe in live transmissions. I really believe you get a lot more out of a live
Hmm.
transmission. You get a chance to talk and to interact and be in the zone in the soup that
Yeah.
everybody's in. Yeah, which is beautiful and fun. But then sometimes you're like, I need to be doing it later for whatever your reason is. So then we make that available too. That's part of the flexible learning that we offer.
Are you demonstrating techniques on live people on your
I
end?
have videos of live people who I'm
Okay.
demonstrating the techniques on. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm just unclear. So Mondays 1 to 7, how I like what we're doing. Can
Okay.
you?
I can definitely go through it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got four levels of training that we go through, and the longer days, which in your time zone is 1 to 7, then that's where you're learning the theory of, all the foundational material, the surgeries, the complications, working with chemo and radiation. So you get the theory via live transmission, and
Hmm.
then you get demonstration videos, which are part of the treatment library, which you get access to when you're in the academy. And then you go away and practice on your own. So then you'll get a practice person in. So the first month, we only want you to do healthy breast massage, just anyone with a breast or a chest. Anyone who's open to getting treatment in that area is great. Prefer breasts because they're intimidating for people and you need practice with just healthy breasts before you dive into the
Hmm.
surgeries. But really, some people just got someone with a chest, but lots of us are okay to treat chest, just not as okay to treat breasts. So that's how we kind of time the theory and the
Okay.
demonstrations and the practical hands-on. So the practical hands-on you do on your own time, it's your own schedule. And then the shorter calls, which are the group mentorship calls, that's from 1 to 2:30 Pacific, so 4 to 5:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
And that's where you get to talk about your practice sessions. You have questions that you want to ask. There's group discussions about what people are going through, and then the different, activities related to putting yourself out there and getting known in the world. So that's how that
Okay.
part runs.
So for the first month, I have to find a woman, like one person to that I can do a breast massage on. And
Yeah.
then how many post-surgical people do I have to line up for the course? Like I'm already
We
getting the
want
wheels
you,
turning. Like who am I going
yeah, this is good. This is
to?
good. This is all really wonderful information. So we want you to do a minimum of 5 treatments throughout the course, but
Okay.
that's just a minimum. And we want you to do an overall number of 10 treatments altogether.
Okay.
And 3 of the 5 people have to have repeat sessions.
Okay. Okay.
Now, to be honest, most people have blown past that minimum number. There's a
Mm-hmm.
few people who are like, I need some more help getting people in. But for the most part, most people are blowing past those numbers. And it's actually not as difficult as you might think to get people in. And we help and support you on how to do that. So we give you um, scripts that you can use for your emails or your newsletter. Some people just reached out to their client list already, reaching out to your friends and family network, doing social media posts. We give you templates for your social media posts, um, templates for little cards that you can hand out at your clinic reception. There's different strategies for getting people in. So we help facilitate that for you, but we don't actually reach out to get your people
No,
for you. We just,
no,
you
I
know,
understand. Okay.
like give you a list of, I think we've got about 20 different suggestions of places that you can reach out for practice people.
Okay. So
And
minimum
then
of
you let your
five.
practice people know this
Yeah.
is, we can do 3 or 4 sessions together. And after that, then if you want to continue working with me, which would be terrific, then you can move into my regular roster of paid clients. And they know at the outset there's a time limit around the number of practice sessions that you have. And we did that because in the beginning we didn't put the restriction on. And so some people were like, great, I'm getting a treatment every week for 6 months for free. And it's like, no, that's
Okay.
that's not realistic. It's not fair to the therapist. It's not necessary either. And so there needs to be some parameters around it. And then it's a good way to help fill up your client list with actual
Mm-hmm.
paid clients because they come to you for practice and then they move into paid clients afterwards.
Right. Okay. And then my last question is, how do you accept payment? Because if I'm to e-transfer, I think I can only e-transfer 3,000 at a time per day, per 24 hours.
Yes, there is a limit that way, but the
Yeah.
best is credit card if you're comfortable with
Yep.
credit card.
Okay.
And then do you have a sense as to whether you want to do it all now or whether you just want to do your commitment deposit and then pay later?
No, so I want to do it all now so that I save the money.
Okay.
And so the way I calculated it is $4,300 plus HST, right?
GST.
Yeah, we call it HST in this province.
Okay.
Oh, so what's your
5%
rate?
anyway.
What's your rate?
5%.
Oh, good. This is cheaper then because we're
Oh, good.
13% here.
Oh, yeah. No, I just have to do GST here.
Okay, so 9%. Okay. Yeah, maybe. All right. So credit card. And do you want me to do that right now with you, or how do you want to do that?
Yeah, you can totally do it now. Um,
Seven.
let me,
I just want to make sure we have the right total here together.
yeah,
87. So I have 4687.
4687. Yes, I usually just round it up because I really like my numbers to end in eights.
Okay, so 4688.
4688. It's part of my, it's, there's a reason for it because, do you want me to explain it to you?
Sure.
Okay. So I do threes and eights for 2 reasons. The eight, when it's standing upright, is the shape of a woman.
Hmm.
If you turn it on its side, it's infinity, so we have help going on indefinitely. If you
Mhm.
turn it back upright and then you slice it down in half and take off the half, it makes a 3. And then if you turn that on its side, it makes a pair of breasts. So I'm like, 3s and 8s. And I'm a circle person.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah.
How many people in the class, like on average?
This cohort we have 17.
Okay. That's a
And yeah, it's a good number. But I'm hoping for the next one that we have more than 17. So we'll see how it all turns out.
So with the peer call, I forget how you worded it. That's an hour and a half. So do people have like a time limit to talk about their issue? Do you know? Because in Zoom
I just
calls, it can get
Yeah, I just
really,
put it out there, like who wants to share, who's got things that they have questions about. Um, you know, I just give it an open forum, basically.
yeah. All right.
Yeah. And then that way, um, people can learn from each other and they can just get that sense of I'm, I'm with other people who are educated, everybody's learning, and it just gives that opportunity for you to learn from each other as well. Because I really think when you're with your peers, that it's a good opportunity for you to get additional brains
Hmm.
on the matter. Yeah,
Okay.
because usually all of us have great brains individually, but they're even better when we connect them with other people. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go grab my credit card. Is that right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Amazing.
I'm just on my lunch break right now.
Grand.
So I have a client in about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a Visa.
I'm actually going to put the link in the chat there. And
Okay.
then if you're able to click on the link and open it up,
Okay.
then it should have all the form fields like your name, your address, phone number, etc. Put in your credit card.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, if I make it little so I can see you, I can't fill the fields out.
Yeah, don't worry about seeing me. I'll just be here in the
Okay.
background. Yeah, you just do it in the way that's easiest for you.
Ugh. So the first one here, oh, email address. Okay, should have that. Okay. Oh, your card has it. What happened here? I have read this. Complete my purchase. Your card number is incomplete. Okay. Sorry, it's there. Complete my purchase. Please contact your bank. Well then. This credit card's empty, Eryn, so maybe they've put a hold on it. It's so big. Has that happened to anyone before? No.
No, but
So I can
things,
try.
yeah, things just do different things. So that one said it wouldn't go through.
Well, it says I have insufficient funds, and that's not true. There's not a balance on there. It's got 8,000 on it. Do you have an alternative method of payment, or credit card is the one you prefer?
Um,
My other
you
two
can
credit
do,
cards are personal cards. I could put it on there. It just gets glitchy with the accounting. What were you going to say?
well, I was going to say it's possible to e-transfer into segments. And then it just creates some more back end things that have to happen, but it is a backup if the credit card doesn't go through.
I tried it twice, and both times it said insufficient. So I could sit and send you, I could let me try my other credit card. That sounds more reasonable. I'm sorry to make you wait.
Oh, it's totally fine. I'm
Okay.
here to help facilitate the process. All is well.
Okay, so let's try this one. I kind of think that's happened to me before on that credit card. 3561. 868. Okay, that one worked.
Gone through?
Do I need to create an account?
Yes, you do want to create an account. That's where you're going to be accessing the material from. Yeah, it's gone through on my end. Oh, I'm so excited for you. This is great. Yay. Yeah, so the account is where you're going to log in to have access to all the training in the private community. Yeah, so you'll want to keep track of your login details. And the treatment library will be in there, and the home care mini program that will be in there. So And when we're doing our one-on-one sessions, then you'll log in, and so your login is your portal. Yeah, to be able to access everything.
Okay. And it's my email address is like my ID.
Yeah,
Okay.
email address and then whatever password you want.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll play around with that tonight. Is there anything that we can see beforehand?
You should be able to see the, let me just check and see that you got the,
This is my
um,
programs, my classes.
yeah. So the home care, yeah, mastectomy recovery
I
companion
have
sample
that.
pack, that should be in there. And then the community opens up in September.
Okay. Great.
Yay, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah,
This is
that's perfect.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
It's
going to have, I'm sure, a wonderful time. It's a beautiful group of people. They're like you. They're people who like to learn, they like to develop, they care about their practice, they're interested in evolving themselves and making a difference in their local community. So it's a pretty cool group of people to be a part of, and I think you'll find it a very enriching experience. Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say to that? Oh, I just lost it. Oh, anyways, yeah. So from now until September, just nothing, just waiting, right? For the class to start.
No, I like communicating in between. So I know you have your patient coming, so I'll jump off super quick, but we will be communicating via email.
Okay.
And there is going to be an early bird day for everybody who signed up early bird. That's our 3 hour extra day. So we'll let you know the date of that. And yeah,
Okay.
and we'll just keep communicating as the time goes on in between. I'm not gonna not communicate with you between now and then.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Sounds
Okay,
perfect.
great.
Okay. We'll be
Welcome.
in touch.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Have a
Welcome
great
aboard.
day. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah. All right. Ciao for now.
Take care.